Taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Jackson is out there with Williams, and it's Jackson in at the 5 roaming the paint. Murray finds Bay. Murray a screen on Jackson. Offline with his 3. Morant surveying the D. And finished up by Morant.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
And Young, here we go. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Murray, and that one good.
Great concentration for DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step. That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Here's Morant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 8 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Young. Here's Bay. And again, it's Atlanta.
You have to like the way Bay is playing. He's bringing it every moment.
Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Morant with it, and guarded by Capella. Jackson is doubled. Out to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
What a finish by DeJounte Murray. Wow.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 1. Smart with this screen on Murray. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 13. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Murray, the pass to Young. Here's Murray. He's got 7. Bay kicks to Murray. 5 on the clock. Back to Bay. Driving to the basket. And he gets the bucket.
Bay doing a good job. I know he knocks down threes, but mixing it up, doing a little bit of this drive game, it's going to help him out.
Smart with this screen on Murray. Outside for Smart. Latrey bangs home the trifecta.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Well, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Murray finds Bay. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Morant against Murray. And John Morant with the 3. Morant's got 16.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
And Young, here we go. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Memphis leading. Now Morant. He's got 18. For the three. The shot missing. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. What? And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after them.
So on the floor for Memphis. Brandon Clark is out there with Williams. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Gabriel in at center, locking down the middle.
And you look at Bogdanovic, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovic is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
Kennard for three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And if the defense is going to shut down one thing with Kennard, I'd start with the three-point shooting.
Okongwu with the screen for Griffin. Passes to Okongwu. Bogdanovic with a screen on Williams. And the wide open shot from Griffin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. And here's Kennard. Following the three from Bogdanovic. Here's Bane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And passes like that demonstrate just how much Kennard is a team-oriented player.
Here's Buffkin. Kennard covering.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Bane drives in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have the choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately. Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set, good balance. Bogdanovic dangerous.
Bane drives in.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Griffin a screen on Bane. Here's Bogdanovic. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Now Bogdanovic focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get two.
Kennard with a screen on Griffin. Takes it inside. Fires the three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Count that one. Okongwu's now got his first basket.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovic.
Kennard with a screen on Griffin. Here's Bain, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Bogdanovic wide open. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Hey, man, Bogdanovic can play. Someone who wants to score as much as that guy, gotta love it.
Kennard setting the pick for Bain. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bain's got 22 points.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Bain. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bain.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And that's what they want to see out of Jackson, getting out on the break and just busting it up the court.
Frank, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
Morant outside. Takes a 3 through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
In the corner, it's Capella, and there's the pass to Bay. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Outside Jackson. No good on the 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Murray. The kick out to Young. Bay with a screen on Smart. Young with no one around. The three-pointer no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Lets it go from deep. Outside for Smart. Goes back up. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Smart's got 5.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Murray the pass to Bay. And Young now top of the key. Bay with the screen for Young. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 10.
It's all about smart choices, and Trae Young's making them right now.
Morant against Murray. And that one's good. Morant.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And he's good on the second. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Deep two from Murray. Good as the jump shot falls.
The IQ showing up here as Murray uses that pick to get free.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Outside Jackson. Jackson a screen on Murray. And another miss by Memphis. The Hawks trail by 18. And Young gets to Capella. Murray the pass to Bay. Hunter sets a screen for Bay. That one a little long.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Jackson a screen on Young. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Murray down low. Guarded by Morant. Murray, no good. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Smart misses. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies in his big game. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Williams is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Desmond Bain. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Gabriel in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Pass to Bufkin. And he goes in for the dunk.
Gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Bogdanovich goes in. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Johnson kicks to Bogdanovich. From the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Bain looking around. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Baines got 32 points. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Griffin finds Bogdanovich. Johnson, a wide open look. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
The shot by Okongwu, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Pass to Kennard. Back to Bane. A three ball. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Johnson gets the bucket.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Bogdanovich against Kennard. Payne for three. And the three ball is good. Baines got 41.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And Kennard saw the opening, got up there, and really threw it down.
Here's Puffkin. Good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And the Grizzlies leading by 20. And that's a foul called on A.J. Griffin. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Jackson. Goes up on the wing.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Young's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Memphis.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Desmond Bane.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Murray finds Young, fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
That's good from Morant.
Morant. 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Great open look there.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Payne for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Young's shot is off. And stolen by Murray. Dishes it to Young. Back to Murray. Morant with the steal. And he drives in. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry,
Thunder, great offense beats great defense. But how does that tend to play out when both teams are this prolific?
Yeah, to me, VA, the best teams usually can put together a couple of stops in a row, generate some momentum, and go on a run of their own. And let's see what happens. These are two really good offensive teams, but which team can string together stops?
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Wallace in at the 2.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Williams from long range sinks the tray.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Young with a screen on Dort. Pass to Bay. Launches it. Knocks down the long K.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
And finishing through contact, DeJounte Murray a chance to add another at the line.
And Murray, no good on that one. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
And the Thunder in possession here. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Murray. Bay with a screen on Dort. Murray for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
In terms of volume and accuracy, Murray has shown a lot of growth with his three-point shot since entering the league.
And it's Holmgren missing. The Hawks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Murray drives in. Outside for Bay. They set the pick. Pass to Young. Driving in. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work there as it goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that one's good. Young's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. From deep, Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a three-point game. Murray with it. Guarded now by Williams. Murray, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Hunter on the wing. Crafty move. Basket's good.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Young with a screen on Dort. Left side Young. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. And the shot goes. Holmgren's got 5 points.
And one of the fears about Holmgren was his lack of bulk, but he's a strong enough finisher to still power it through contact inside.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Up top, Young. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Hunter from the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Dort against Murray. Outside Young. Hunter on the wing. To the inside. Here's Bay. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Young. The D's right on him. And the basket is good. He's got 6.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Johnson is out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Okongwu. And it's Bufkin in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovic is an asset for this team.
Well, Grant, it's been fun to watch Kenrich Williams develop his tools and come into his own a little bit.
Yeah, B.A. much improved since coming into the league. Williams has the ability to score outside the arc and inside the perimeter.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, "I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure." Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie.
Well, just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
And it's tied up with that one. It's great that basketball has become such a worldwide sport, Doris. The talent in the NBA has never been better.
I couldn't agree more, BA, and great competitors, no matter what, want to play against the best regardless of where they come from. Look at the MVPs. Giannis with multiple wins in that category. Nikola Jokic with back-to-back MVPs. I love it. The better the competition, the greater the level of play.
Here's Joe. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. And there's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Joe's got 7.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Pass to Bufkin. And here's Griffin. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Bufkin. Now Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. Another 3 for Atlanta.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Such a wide open look. 10 points for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Bufkin. No made baskets yet. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
David Johnson. Team second.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Williams. Got it. Good job in the low post. Williams has gotten his first points in this one. The Hawks have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Here's Bufkin. Giddey defends. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Buffkin. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Giddey. Bogdanovich, no good. And Hayward has got the ball here for the Thunder. Here's Jang. Back to Giddey. Hayward with a screen on Griffin. Here's Giddey. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside Johnson. And it's Okongwu off the drive. There's the three. Bogdanovich controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Joe. 1 minute left to play in the first half. Giddey into the lane. Hayward with it. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Young. Outside for Bay. Outside Murray. Back to Bay. With the crossover. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wallace. Here he goes. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Wallace has got 5 points. Outside Murray. Young with a screen on Dort. There's the triple. Oh, the lethal 3-ball of Young.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the court for the Thunder. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at shooting guard. Young finds Bay. And the dunk by Bay.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Now here's Williams. He's got 5. And Williams punches it home.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Murray for 3. No luck on that one. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. 6 to shoot. Bay with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Young from long range. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. The kick out to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. On the wing, Murray. Dort defending. Pass to Hunter. Driving inside. Now here's Capella. Murray, a screen on Williams. And Bay, here we go. And the dunk by Bay.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Murray.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And Hunter, here we go. Bay passes to Young. Fires for three. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Here's Dort. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Williams has got 12.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Young finds Bay. Murray scanning the floor. Back to Bay. Pass to Murray. Over Dort. Outside for Bay. Over Williams. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And it's Giddey off the drive. Here's Joe. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. 13 points in the game. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays. Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Hayward outside. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Left side, Johnson. Griffin outside. Over to the wing. Here's Buffkin. Back to Okongwu. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Driving in, Joe, and he makes it on the layup. Joe's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Tie game in Atlanta. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. They've got Johnson, also A.J. Griffin out there. Okongwu out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Buffkin in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Bogdanovic from long range. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Giddey. Griffin against Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Now Okongwu fires the 3. He buries it from 3.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Joe. Pass to Jang. Williams with it. Covered by Johnson. From the high post. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Griffin outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Okongwu, a screen on Giddey. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
All night long, the defensive intensity just hasn't been there. They got to figure it out.
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
Williams into the lane. Here's Hayward. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Terrific court awareness there. Murray recognizes the open man and wastes no time getting him the ball.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. And that one's good.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Picked by Murray. Here's Young. They kick it out to Murray. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young on the drive. That shot missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice move. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA, that's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big time clutch delivery.
And it's Murray off the drive. Here's Young. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them. Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Murray, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. On the take. And the big finish by Holmgren.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
A nice shot by Young.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter here. Wallace's shot is good.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. Bogdanovich with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Hunter's checked in for Trae Young. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Here's Murray. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game. This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Right wing from deep. Holmgren. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
And he played huge in games in college, so Holmgren, no stranger to the pressure late in this one.
And here's Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Murray. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here.
matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the center.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Ball's knocked loose, stolen by Smart, and now the Grizzlies fast break. The three from Morant. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Beyond the arc. Jackson misses. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Dishes to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Jackson. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Jackson a screen on Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Drives to the hoop. Smart against Dort. Outside Williams. Pocket 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Morant drives in. Jackson has the open look. Drills the three-pointer. Jackson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Grizzlies.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Morant kicks to Jackson. The three. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 9 points.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Left side, Smart. And again, it's Memphis with the three. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Buries it from three-point range.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Outside, Smart. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. With the drive, and the shot is good.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
Morant with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trailing by 12. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Morant with it. Williams picks him up. Morant drives in. Back to Jackson. Kicks to Smart. Memphis moving that ball around. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And that one drops for him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
They set the pick. Giddey the pass to Joe. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Grizzlies lead by 15. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Kennard is out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Williams. And it's Gabriel in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. With the Grizzlies, Richard, we've heard about an emphasis on defense in the past few years.
Yeah, and there has been some improvement. They were a middle-of-the-road type defensive team not too long ago. But the last few seasons, they have good impact defense.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Clark, a screen on Giddey. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Lets the three fly. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. Down by 15. There's a good screen. Giddey the pass to Joe. Back to Giddey. Pass to Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
And using his underrated athleticism, Hayward is no stranger to throwing it down.
Here's Williams. The pass to Gabriel. Picked by Clark. There's the triple. Gabriel shot's good. Gabriel's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hayward with the ball. Now defended by Bain. Giddey kicks to Hayward. Pass to Joe. Back to Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. And Hayward with the stuff.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. DA, thank you. The three. The Thunder pull it in. Hayward outside. Here's Giddey. Still yet to score. Williams kicks to Zhang. Here's the three. It's Clark with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Clark, a screen on Williams. Payne for 3. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. Thunder trailing by 17. Here's Joe. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Joe's got 5 points so far. And Greg, we still see players embellishing content. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
we're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Here's Giddey. Here's Hayward, and he uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
Back to Bane. Some nice passing there by Memphis. All sorts of time, and the shot goes down. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Pass to Jang. On the wing, Williams. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him. That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Joe. Kennard covering. Joe, good. Joe's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Oklahoma City. Payne against Giddey. Buries it down low. Bane's got 7 now in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that does it for the first half of play. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 9. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. And it's Dort in at the small forward. Wallace the pass to Dort. And stolen by Williams. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Holmgren with the steal. And here's the fast break. Over in the corner, Dort. Outside, Williams. Takes it inside. And the layup falls. Williams has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Thunder. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say, you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
The kick out to Williams. Morant against Wallace. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. The three from Morant. Drills it from outside. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from him.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 17 points was their biggest margin. Thunder trailing by 13. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Holmgren in the post. Jackson on him. Holmgren kicks to Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Trains the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
Jackson misses. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. From deep. They get it again. Second chance shot. And Holmgren lays it in. He's got 8.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Jackson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Memphis. Thunder trailing by 8. Shoots the 3. Wallace kicks to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Rambo, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. .149 left in the third quarter of the game. Kennard with a screen on Giddey. Here's Gabriel, covered by Biyombo.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Thunder trailing by 10. And here's Biyombo. The layup off target. Memphis has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Joe can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 10. Passes it to Bain. From past the arc, and he's good on the three ball. Bain's got 15.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Williams with the steal. One-on-one here. In the corner, Kennard with it. Off target with his 3. Williams with the steal. And the pass to Gabriel. Launches a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Biyombo. Makes it off the glass.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Bain looking around. Kennard with a screen on Giddey. With 2 seconds left, and Kennard finishes it off. Kennard's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so it's Memphis. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their trend. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Thunder trailing by 13. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Jaren Jackson is out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. Here's your answer.
Out to Morant. Three-pointer. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter. Bain sets the screen for Morant. Ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Dort. The feed to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Shot clock at 3. Payton for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Dort. Now the dish to Holmgren. Back to Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket. Now just a 3-point Grizzly lead.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take a lead? We'll have to see.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Smart. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Here's Morant. And finished up by Morant.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on Bain. Here's Dort. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What a shot by Dort, keeping his cool and finding his team a bucket.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. And no qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Smart.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Smart kicks to Morant. 1:16 left in the game. And finished up by Morant.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead down to a one-possession lead.
Bain with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Morant.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Holmgren in the post. Guarded by Bain. Williams against Smart. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Morant. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And now it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
On the wing, Jackson beyond the arc. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
The potential of Jaren Jackson is endless. A center who has a tremendous jet.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 12. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it.
rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the center position.
Look at the vision from John Morant there. Knew exactly where to deliver it for an easy look.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Knocks it down from distance.
When John Morant is hitting those, you're in for a long night because we know what he can do off the bounce.
Capella screen on Morant. Murray from outside, and he buries his first look.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And then Morant with the jam!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. John Morant able to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Now here's Murray from deep. Tips it. Williams grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. From deep, Morant. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And when you're looking for guys with MVP traits, Smitty, the light really shines on Ja Morant.
It does, B.A. Like all the great ones do, Ja can completely take over a game. Elite skills, elite athleticism. He's got a sixth sense for this game.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8. Pass to Smart. Now Morant. Jackson outside. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Jackson's got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, this is what we talk about with Jaren. The ability to score on all 3 levels.
Young, the pass to Murray. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a dunk from Ja. I love how ferocious he is close to the rim.
Hunter, a screen on Jackson. And Bay, here we go. Pass to Young. Lets it go from deep. And the Hawks with another 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Hunter passes to Bay. And there's a pick. Pass to Capella. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Williams. Bay with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Young. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Morant into the lane. Yep, that one goes. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
I love how tenacious Ja Morant is. When he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Murray, a screen on Smart. Here he goes. Outside Murray. Murray finishing it off.
Slamming it off the drive. DeJounte Murray loves to drop the hammer.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 17.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game. Outside Young. Shot on the wing. No good.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Ja Morant, he's... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode, and I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line, shooting with confidence so far in this one.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. They've got Onyeka Okongwu, A.J. Griffin out there with Johnson. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Bufkin in at the point.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. And it's good for two. Okongwu's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Bane. And the shot goes in.
Solid work inside from Desmond Bane. He doesn't lack confidence attacking down there.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
The three is up. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
When you need to get 3 points right back, Desmond's the man you want on the job.
Bogdanovic into the lane. The kick out to Griffin. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Bufkin. Launches a three. Rebounded by Gabriel. Memphis leading. Fires from deep. Kennard can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Johnson finds Griffin. Now Bogdanovic, guarded by Bane. Outside Bogdanovic. The kick out to Johnson. And stolen by Clark. The three from Bane. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's the pick. Bogdanovic from long range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Kennard outside. And there's the drive. Back to Bane. 5 to shoot. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The range on Desmond Bane's stroke opens up a lot of driving avenues.
Okongwu, a screen on Bane. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Well, Bogdan Bogdanovic played his first 5 years in a different pro league. But he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
B.A. hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Bane into the lane. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Bufkin. There's the screen by Johnson. Back to Bogdanovich. Okongwu with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. 44 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. The three from Bain. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Well beyond the arc, but Desmond Bain doesn't care.
Okongwu, a screen on Bain. Bogdanovich, no good.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Bogdanovich, no good. From deep three-point range. Bain, no good. Now here's Okongwu. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Jaren Jackson out there with Jackson, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Smart. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Well, you talk about a team on the rise. The Grizzlies are young and dangerous, Smitty.
VA, they hang their hats on the defensive end. With their length and activity, they make it hard for people to handle them.
Morant against Hunter from outside the arc. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with, coming right back with his own three.
Murray passes to Hunter. Outside Young. Bay with a screen on Smart. Another one falls for Atlanta.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Stop it, John. He's putting on a show.
Fires from the wing. Another one falls for Atlanta. Here's Morant. He's got 22. Jackson outside. Morant surveying the floor. Jackson, the pass to Jackson. Jackson, the screen. Jackson can't get it to go. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount, and Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And Brian, it's not just the veterans, even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are, and you got to do it. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Morant. Pass to Williams. Inside. Nifty move.
You know what separates Capella defensively is his quickness for a big man. That's a nice stop.
There's Young with the three. Hits the trifecta. Young's got 14. And when it comes to defining rivalry, Smitty, you think both sides have to win big, or is mutual dislike enough?
You know, I think BA winning really brings the rivalry out. And I think it has to go back-to-back years. Also, a little bad blood doesn't hurt a rivalry when both teams just don't like each other.
And the Hawks with another three.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Wow!
He went way up. It's been the Ja Morant show all night. What a competitor.
Murray, a screen on Smart. Young on the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Back to Morant. Oh, my! John dropping the hammer.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
They kick it out to Murray. Over Williams. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. There's Young with the 3. Not going to go that time. Smart with the defensive effort. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
It's stolen by Smart in transition. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Memphis?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running, attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
Jackson outside. 32 seconds left in the third. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Jackson against Bay. Pass to Young. And here's Murray. Bay with it. Yet to see a basket. Shot clock at 5. Here's Young. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. A.J. Griffin out there with Johnson. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Bufkin in at the point guard position. Kicks it out to Kennard. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a 3 of his own.
Bogdanovic against Bain. Over to the left wing. Here's Bufkin. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And the Grizzlies shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Kicks it out to Kennard. Over Bogdanovic. And that one hits the back iron.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he could convert, that's a good shot.
Kept alive. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Back to Bain. Kicks it out to Kennard. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is what Luke Kennard does. Gets to his spot and knocks it down.
Bogdanovic into the lane, and he gets the bucket.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
The 3 from Bain, rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Bogdanovic. Picked up by Okongwu. Bogdanovic passes to Okongwu. Soft touch off the glass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Payne with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Payne, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
The drive by Murray. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
You won't see this young man turn down big shots. Murray believes in himself, and so does this team.
Murray against Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 11 points here in the second half.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Young finds Payne. Bogdanovic on the wing. Young with a screen on Payne. Here's Bogdanovic. And the layup is good off the glass. Bogdanovic has got 7 points here in the quarter.
What a play by Bogey, rising to the challenge in a big moment.
Smart outside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
It takes a lot of concentration to finish there. Clearly Smart doesn't lack in that department.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Clark's checked in. Here's Young, plenty of space. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Trae Young doesn't get...
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, even after the video review,
there's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
On the wing, Murray. Bay with a screen on Payne. Murray from outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Each year we see DeJounte Murray take on more responsibility. He's now comfortable going to the line in important stretches.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Bay.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Murray from outside. A rebound by Jackson.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Tries again. He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Here's Morant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
Not the result he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this one away.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And both free throws good for Young.
And that's exactly why you don't want to foul here. Young is automatic at the free throw line.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first, and that'll put them up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're down by 3. 8 seconds left to play in the 4th. Guys, what do you think?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
There's Young with the 3. And buries it from deep. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. Here's Bain. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Here's Morant, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Bey and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Bain. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Pressing the action, getting himself to the line. Nice job by Desmond.
The first free throw is good. And Bain drops them both. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. On the wing, Bey. Outside Bogdanovich. Bey with a screen on Morant. Bogdanovich passes to Bey. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Morant against Murray, and it's Morant off the drive. The 3 from Bain. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Desmond Bain is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
Young finds Murray. Smart against Young. 4-3. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here's Morant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Murray against Bain. Murray passes to Bogdanovich. About 90 seconds off the clock at extra time now. Murray's shot is good.
And DeJounte is not holding back tonight. He is calling his own number.
Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Okongwu will screen on Clark. Bey from long range knocks down the triple.
I love at crunch time Saddiq Bey is being aggressive. That was a beautiful shot.
Morant against Murray. Outside Bain. Pass to Jackson. Now Smart. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, total focus from Smart in the big moment. He just looks fearless.
Bay passes to Bogdanovich. Bay with a screen. Bogdanovich with it. And Clark picks him up defensively. Here's Bay. Now here's Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okongwu.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
And here's Morant outside. And that's collected by Trae Young.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
From deep, Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And now a 9-point Memphis lead.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Murray. And it goes straight through with a swish.
This team relies on Murray so much. Defense, rebounding, passing, and, of course, scoring.
From deep, Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Grant.
Oh, we know. Both these teams, Greg, are loaded on offense. You've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Wallace attacking, and it's Wallace with the jam.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Young inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game, and Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
Now, here's Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Hunter sets a screen for Young. From outside, off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Dort against Capella. Dort kicks to Holmgren. And it's off from three-point range. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Young looking around. 6 to shoot. Driving in. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Outside, Dort. Holmgren wide open. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. Holmgren's got 5.
That's a pretty quick trigger from the big man as Chet squeezes one off.
Young passes to Murray. Kicks it to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bay. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Another miss by Young.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury, and a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year, but they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement, so the future bright in OKC.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Bay with a screen on George. Murray kicks to Bay. And there's the call on Lou George. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:29 left in the first. Murray outside. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Murray. Young's got 6.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Dort trying to free himself up. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Murray with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Poked away. Young passes to Murray. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Well, with the combination of length and speed, defenses have a lot of trouble handling DeJounte Murray off the drive.
Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Brent, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
Yeah, you never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome. Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Murray, good. 5 points in the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Murray kicks to Bay. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young dishes to Hunter. Pocket 6. Hunter with a screen on Wallace. Here's Young. And it's in there.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Here's Dort. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Here's Giddey. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and it has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
They've got Chang. Williams is out there with Hayward. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
The Hawks trail by 6. Johnson, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Buffkin. Giddey defending. And Okongwu slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, and you can get access to them, and trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge. Go find a great mentor.
Here's Bogdanovich after Gordon Hayward's bucket. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Well, Giddey sees things before they happen, and so one of the things that he probably wrestles with is trying to do too much and overthink for his teammates, but there's no doubt his IQ is on display when he's on the floor. The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
The Thunder lead by 7, so the wing on the left. Out to Hayward, jacks up a 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's That's a nice decision on Hayward's part. Good timing on the pass, and he doesn't want to waste an opportunity to bury the jumper.
Now here's Griffin. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Fires the three. Atlanta again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Hawks trail by 10.
Guys love playing with Kenrich Williams. Teammates rave about this young man.
Well, Greg, how difficult is it for GMs and coaches to find players like this who are just willing to accept any minute and any role that they're given? This guy just doesn't lack for hustle, and they don't call him Kenny Hustle for nothing.
Now here's Giddey. Right side, Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Bogdanovich dishes to Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Count that one. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Hayward outside. And the Thunder another three.
Yeah, Hayward's range can be devastating. The defense has to cover him beyond the arc.
Bogdanovich, happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Giddey. In the corner, it's Hayward. Jang with the screen for Hayward. Outside, Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Joe. Williams. And Williams is right there. Williams has got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Holmgren with the steal. It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Williams a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Here's Wallace over in the corner, Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Now that's what this team needs offensively from Dort, just spacing the floor.
And that concludes the first half. But I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Young in at the point. The Hawks shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Known as a stellar defender, Murray's offensive game has also come a long way. He's established that confidence on that end, and he's not done improving.
Now here's Williams, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Hawks trail by 14. Murray, the pass to Young. Back to Murray. The kick out to Young. Passes it to Capella. 6 to shoot. Shot's good from Young. Young's got 10 points.
Yeah, we know Young's not the biggest guy, but he's good at maintaining control when he gets contact.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Shot's good by Williams.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Capella kicks to Young. Capella with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Capella.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Now Holmgren. He's got 10. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. Rebound by the Hawks. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Now here's Bay. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray kicks to Bay. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Bay's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Thunder. And Okongwu slams it in.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Joe passes to Hayward. Goes up on the high post. Nice jump shot. Good. Joe's got his 1st basket of the night.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Okongwu. Bogdanovich against Giddey. Lays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got 8 points.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson with a screen on Chang. Pass to Bufkin. Johnson, good. Johnson's got his 2nd basket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The pass to Joe. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Bogdanovich with it. Defended by Giddey. Bogdanovich dishes to Okongwu. Now here's Bogdanovich. He has 5. Pass to Okongwu. 3-pointer. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Joe, good. Joe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
At the tip, and Johnson is right there.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Zhang is out there with Williams, and it's Hayward. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Joe in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. He gets it in there. Joe's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Thunder.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jumper.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Outside Williams. Here's the screen. Passes it to Joe. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Crafty move. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
The kick out to Williams. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Zhang. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The tray. And it's Griffin with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 12. There's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Pass to Joe. Driving the lane. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Murray with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Young. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Off target from outside. Oklahoma City leading by 11. On the wing, Wallace. Back to Dort. And stolen by Bogdanovich. The dish to Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Okongwu down low. Working on Holmgren.
I think a lot of teams worry about Bogdanovich. Obviously that three-point ability, but now he's making plays.
Young outside. Murray is screen on Wallace. Young with no one around. No good on the 3. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drops in the tray.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Bay. Such a wide open look.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot is off.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Here's Wallace, and Wallace slams it in.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Oklahoma City.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Holmgren can't hit. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
No problems knocking that one down.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Here's Dort, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And the Thunder lead by 10. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Bay with it. Young sets a screen for Bay. Another three for Atlanta.
And Bay, because he has that shooting ability behind the three-point line, he can put points up in a hurry.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
up a game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Jaren Jackson out there with Jackson. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more. Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Jackson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. From behind the arc. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Six to shoot. From deep, Morant. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Doris.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
Jackson surveying the D. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams grabs the board.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Jackson the screen. And here's Morant outside. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside, Williams. To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Jackson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Morant outside. And again, Memphis no good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. With the drive, and he banks in the layup.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special. Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Lets the 3 fly. The kick out to Williams. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Williams' shot is good.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Morant into the lane. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Driving to the basket. Here's Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Joe. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Williams punches it home.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Williams into the lane. They set the pick. To the right side. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Memphis trailing here. From deep, Bane. He drops it from range.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Giddey passes to Joe. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Joe's got 6.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Here's Joe. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
They've got Gordon Hayward. He's out there with Kenrich Williams. And it's Giddey in at point. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Pass to Joe. Back to Giddey. Going inside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Tell you, if you give Josh Giddey a lane to the cup, look out. He knows how to finish.
Here's Kennard. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Right side, Williams. And stolen by Williams. Bane with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Bane, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Jang. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Kennard. On target from range. Kennard's got 6 points in the quarter.
This, folks, is what a pure shooter looks like. Luke Kennard, so good from range.
Pass to Hayward. From downtown, Kennard with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. After signing a huge deal with Boston in 2017, Gordon Hayward had that terrible leg injury.
It's amazing, B.A., how quickly the trajectory of a career can change. It took Gordon Hayward a full year of rehabilitation after what was a gruesome injury. but I admire the work and commitment it took to get back, and now he is rebuilding and contributing to winning again.
And that one's good. Giddy.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
Kennard outside. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. Kennard's got 11 points.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
The three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And now the Grizzlies on the run from deep. Payne. The Thunder pull it in. Out left to the wing. Here's Joe. Knocks down the long Jay. He's got 11.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Kennard outside. Into the lane. Stevens, the pass to Payne. From deep. Chang pulls it in.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Joe misses. Memphis has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Williams misses. Memphis leading. Fires from way outside.
That is
wow! Are you
unreal!
kidding me?
Wow.
Unreal!
Oklahoma City's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Outside Morant. Oh! Morant sinks the triple.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander to stop the run. Stolen by Jackson. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Smart. The putback.
And just tremendous hustle by Morant, a scrappy superstar.
It could go. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Jackson out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. What's something that stuck out to you about Lou Dort's game, Doris?
I guess the first thing that pops for me, BA, is how hard he plays the game, how willing he is nightly on the defensive end of the floor to take on the opponent's best scorer, to not get down in the dumps when he's scored upon, and to bring the same effort no matter who he's playing and no matter what he's up against.
Timeout. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
We've got future underway, fans. Who needs one? Make some noise.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in.
22, Desmond Bain.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Defended by Smart. Here's Holmgren. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis shooting it well, around 55% for the game. And the basket by Bain. Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Dort for three. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Jackson with a screen on Dort. Smart outside. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Well, Marcus Smart will not let that last 3 go unanswered. He delivers one of his own.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff. 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. There's the 3. Drops in the 3. Williams has got 5 points.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Holmgren, the pass to Williams. There's a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Outside, Williams. Pulls up. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And stolen by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Takes a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Williams, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 42 left in the third. Williams' shot is good.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Morant on his way. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Williams, a screen on Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Here's Joe. 11 points in the game. And stolen by Bain. One minute left in the third quarter. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Hayward. And the layup is good. Hayward's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Gordon Hayward has an exceptional ability to get out on the break. This guy's a terrific athlete who the defense has trouble staying in front of.
And there's the screen. And it's Kennard on the take. The 3 from Bain. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Giddy with it. And Kennard picks him up defensively. Here's Joe. Ooh, nice D from Kennard.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Buries it from 3. Kennard's got 17 points.
Yeah, Luke Kennard is a complete offensive player, and he's starting to percolate a little bit. Defense has got to be concerned.
And it's Giddy missing. Outside Bain. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc, and then some. And now a 12-point Grizzly lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Memphis. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for Memphis. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And Oklahoma City shooting is around 55% so far.
This guy makes easy work getting through the lane. No one getting in Lou Dort's way on that one. Smart decision.
Outside Bane. Let's go with a three. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Williams finds Dort. Here's Wallace. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Bane against Gilgeous-Alexander. Kennard on the wing. Jackson with a screen on Williams. Here's Kennard. Misses the three. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the dribble drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Jackson for three. Wallace pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. That one's good from Bane on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Moran. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bane, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Kennard. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Kennard's got 20 points.
Well, Kennard loves and relishes the opportunity to come back with his triple.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Jackson the screen, beyond the arc. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Oh, my goodness. Luke Kennard from the next zip code. Good night.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And it's Shai hitting the 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
From deep three-point land. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
The 3 from Bane. Good, and the setup by Moran. Moran's got 3 assists in the game.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Grizzlies.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
Bane, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Bane finds Jackson. Jackson the screen. The drive by Bain. Three-pointer. Kennard can't get it to go. Here's Holmgren. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
The three from Bain. The long distance three is buried. And the Grizzlies lead by 16. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The three from Holmgren. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Launches a three. The rebound by Jackson. Pass to Kennard. The three is up. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance.